Iron Banner is back, and Saladin has brought with him two amazing weapons that you should farm. The beloved Multimach CCX, now with origin traits and hot perks like Target Lock and Kinetic Tremors. And then there's the Tusk of the Boar Strand special waveframe grenade launcher with the ever-popular chain reaction. And did I mention that these weapons will be enhanceable come the final shape? But that's not all the perks you should keep an eye out for. So let's discuss their roles as well as how to farm Iron Banner, because I know a lot of you don't know how the reputation system works or how important it is for getting loot. And don't worry if you can't get your god rolls this week, as Iron Banner will return again on April 30th. Now let's start with how to farm. Unlike other vendors, Saladin has a unique reputation multiplier system that greatly affects the rep you earn, thus impacting your loot. If you don't engage with this multiplier or invest very little, you'll be getting like 20 to 80 rep a game, which is why a lot of Guardians feel like Iron Banner is stingy with loot. Fully investing in the Rep Multiplier will earn you about 270 rep on a loss or over 600 on a win, which depending on the player, that's a guaranteed engram every 1 to 3 games. Now you can do 3 things to increase that multiplier. First is to equip an Iron Banner emblem. If you're newer to the game, perhaps coming for Into the Light and the final shape, you might not have one yet. You have a chance to earn them during Iron Banner with a guaranteed one on the rewards track at Saladin rank 16. Otherwise, check your collections in Flare Competitive and look for emblems that specify they came from Iron Banner. Second, the completion of weekly challenges. Thankfully, Bungie recently made them easier and unskippable by removing the bounty system. To see if and what challenges are active, hover over the Iron Banner playlist. One of each challenges gets added each day, Tuesday through Friday, so 4 weekly challenges of each type. To increase your rep multiplier, you care about the top challenge, which is just complete a certain number of Iron Banner matches, no other caveats. For earning pinnacle rewards, you want the bottom challenge. Third, you want to equip Iron Banner gear. This includes weapons, armor pieces, and Iron Banner armor ornaments. To max out the multiplier, you need 5 gear pieces equipped. So that you can still equip an exotic armor piece, equip 4 Iron Banner armor pieces and then 1 weapon. I usually do a heavy weapon since it doesn't really impact gameplay. If you don't have good Iron Banner armor or don't want to mess up your builds, just turn Iron Banner gear into ornaments via the armor synthesis menu. If you then hover over this icon in the modifier list when you queue, you can see what multiplier you are currently at. Day 1, if you max out everything, you'll end up with a 6.75 multiplier after 3 games, which will now earn you more rep than you'd earn for the likes of Crucible. Each day, by completing the weekly challenge, that unlocks daily, it'll slowly increase, reaching 13.5 by Friday. So feel free to farm rep day 1. But if you want to be optimal and have more free time on the weekend, just focus on the few matches you have to do daily to complete the Rep Boost Challenge, and then farm on the weekend. Other than that, to get loot and more Iron Engrams, you'll want to win. From the testing I did at the start of the season, you have about a 75% chance for an Engram to drop if you win. And that doesn't include the Engrams you'll get from all that bonus rep you'll earn. To be able to focus the new weapons, you have to first obtain them. Normally, that is done by claiming Saladin's rank up rewards, but since this loot refresh occurred in the middle of a season, you'll earn them by turning in Engrams or end of match rewards. Do note that there is no loot waiting, so you're at the mercy of RNG to get the new stuff. So far, my RNG hasn't been so kind. Now let's talk about what roles you should keep an eye out for. Multimach, the kinetic lightweight SMG, has great perks for all activities. For PvP, you can't go wrong with dynamic sway reduction, moving target, or even rangefinder to help the feel and accuracy of the weapon. A sleeper perk is Under Over, as you'll do more damage to overshields and woven mail, and it is in the left column, so you can still get damage perks. In the right column, Kill Clip, Frenzy, Tap the Trigger, and Target Lock are all great. Kill Clip or Tap the Trigger are going to be for the vast majority of players, as they are simple win now or win later perks. Target Lock, in the right hands, will make the weapon a 0.6 TTK across all Resil thresholds, and it'll get even more forgiving when it can be enhanced in the final shape. For a complete roll, I recommend a mix of range and stability, so small bore, accurized rounds, range or stability masterwork, DSR, and either Tap the Trigger or Kill Clip. For those accurate players, mess around with Target Lock and Under Over. For PvE, this is on the levels of Submission and the Showrunner in terms of utility and lethality, but it's now a free-to-play weapon. Under Over is a pretty slept-on perk, allowing kinetic weapons to overcome their issues of dealing with elemental shields, as well as boosting damage against barrier champ shields. Or you have attrition orbs in the left column, creating an on-demand orb to feed your armor charge or subclass fragments for Devour or Woven Mail. In the right column, look at either Frenzy, Kill Clip, or Kinetic Tremors. For more endgame activities, I'd start to shy away from Kill Clip as it takes longer to get a kill and then the benefits won't last as long. Additionally, this weapon has the field-tested Origin trait, which as long as you don't die, will greatly increase all its stats, so you don't really have to worry if you get the wrong barrel or mag. For my recommended role, same barrels, mag, and masterwork from PvP, then either under over or attrition orbs in the left column, Frenzy or Kinetic Tremors in the right. For that spicy Tusk of the Boar Strand wayframe, you're looking for what makes it unique. Most other wayframes have it beat on damage, utility, and ability perks, and the meta Forbearance is getting even better with Into the Light, along with being made completely free. So what makes Tusk unique? 1. It's only the second ever wayframe in the kinetic slot, so it offers different build options than that of Forbearance. 2. It has Chain Reaction. Although it is getting nerfed in the final shape, it's still an excellent add clear and splash damage perk. Plus, the only other weapon with Chain Reaction is Forbearance. 3. Very unique perks. Standouts are Slice, which will apply Sever to enemies, lowering their damage output. This could help you survive in PvE and PvP. Slideways, while not as good as Slide Shot, will allow you to reload the weapon rather quickly by just scooting on the ground. The real interesting perk is Deconstruct, as this perk just generates ammo out of thin air. However, based on how Deconstruct works on other AoE weapons, it'll most likely only activate if you direct hit an enemy with the grenade, which isn't ideal, and possibly procs every few shots. If you get one to drop, keep it, experiment, and look out for people testing it. As for the complete package, look for a velocity boosting perk and masterwork, Slideways, Slice, or Pulse Modder in the left column, and Chain Reaction or Deconstruct in the right. The other damage and reload perks, in my opinion, aren't as powerful or have limited activations and use cases. With that, may you be blessed with good games and great RNG. If you have a specific weapon role you are chasing, or thoughts on Iron Banner, leave them down in the comments. And if you haven't already, why not subscribe to get notified of future Destiny content, and come swing by the Sundog Gaming Discord to grind out with fellow Iron Lords. As always, I am your Commander Pika. Be kind, have fun, and I'll see you on the battlefield.